I'd like to start off by thanking PBC and Pay-Per-View and Gervonta Tank Davis for putting this event on. I go by the name of Ben the Don, and today I will be our host.
I would like to thank PBC as well for being creative and getting a comedian to host the press conference. This dude, Ben the Don, did a great job. He was funny, he asked the questions that people wanted to hear, and he wasn't too professional. He made the event fun.
Here we are to meet two world champions who are ready to go toe-to-toe in the ring on March 1st, a battle of Baltimore versus DC.
Baltimore versus DC. Yo versus Mo.
Clap it up, Baltimore versus DC. Yeah, this ain't no light fight. I need y'all to understand, this ain't no regular fight like y'all done seen before. This is a battle of the trenches. Y'all understand me? This is Lamont Roach versus Tank Davis.
Now, you would think when you have two cities, neighboring cities going up against each other, that it would be a mega event. But as Ben the Don said, this is a battle of the trenches. In the trenches, you have poverty and envy. So this is not going to be as big as an event as it should be.
So first up, I'd like to introduce Mr. Lamont Roach. Yeah, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. He is 25-1-1 with 10 KOs, reigning WBA super featherweight world champion. Yeah.
Wouldn't a bootleg movie am I seeing here? Sit your black ass down, all up in the camera.
He captured the title in November 2023 by dropping Hector Luis Garcia in the final round on his way to a decision.
Remember, Hector Garcia is the guy that Tank Davis made blind in the middle of the fight. Tank Davis gave him a detached retina. I'm happy that Roach was able to get a title the second time that he tried, because the first time he lost. But doing it against Hector Garcia isn't the best thing in the world, because a lot of people are going to say that Hector was damaged goods.
Right here from Washington, D.C., y'all give it up for Lamont Roach.
Whoever idea was to have this Legend of Zelda bullshit playing in the background over top of these brothers' rap introductions, they need to be fired. It didn't go together at all. It was just out of whack, and it sounds off. But I go to church on Sunday. Hey, Ben feeling that shit, ain't he? I never heard this song a day in my damn life.
Okay. I was a dirty Sunday. Okay, without further ado, I'd like to introduce Mr. Gervonta Tank Davis. He's 30-0, 28 knockouts, a 5-time, 3-decision world champion.
Did he say he a 5-time, 3-decision world champion? So that means Tank really hasn't been knocking anybody out, huh? Ben, you gotta do better with the reading, brother. But I like the way that Ben the Don was obviously biased towards Tank. I thought that was extremely realistic, because that's how most casual fans are looking at this fight.
And the reigning WBA lightweight world champion of the world, known for his highlight reel knockouts all the way from Baltimore, Maryland. Y'all give it up for Gervonta Tank Davis.
Here come this weak-ass Legend of Zelda music. Give it up. Tank has a look on his face like, yeah, it's really real. You really here on the biggest stage. So I hope you're ready for what I got coming for you. I think Tank won this face-off. There's one thing that I want you to understand and to watch out for in this press conference. This press conference, I learned a lot about Tank Davis. Tank really isn't a bad guy, although he's menacing in the ring. He doesn't really like going at people unless they come at him. So what he does is displaced aggression. He likes to get mad at a person's fans because it's easier for him to get angry at the fans than it is for him to get angry at his opponent. Yo, Benadonna fucking clown, man. Pop his damn collar. He had a look on his face like, shit, I made it. Fuck y'all niggas talking about. I'm here. With Tank Davis and them niggas.
All right, Cedars, you may have a fight. You may have a seat. You may have a seat. Y'all give it up for the fighters real quick. Give it up, give it up, give it up. And now.
Once again, we want to thank everyone here at Howard University for coming on out here for leg 2 of our press tour. It's great to be here in the nation's capital. On Saturday, March 1st, Premier Boxing Champions brings big-time boxing back to Brooklyn, New York as superstar Gervonta Tank Davis.
Now, for all the people that was saying the PBC is broke, did you hear what this Latino dude just said? Superstar Gervonta Tank Davis. When you have a Tank Davis or a Ryan Garcia, a superstar, you ain't never broke. You have somebody that can bring in 30, 50, 60 mil in one night. So the PBC, as long as Tank is fighting, they are not broke.
As superstar Gervonta Tank Davis defends his WBA Lightweight World Championship against the reigning WBA Super Featherweight World Champion Lamont Roach at Barclays Center in Brooklyn. This will all be headlining a PBC pay-per-view event on Prime Video beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific.
And for those who don't know, Rayo Valenzuela and Gary Antoine Russell, the one who just lost, they're going to be fighting for the super lightweight title. So the PBC is doing two things at once, killing two birds with one stone. If Rayo wins, great. Tank could jump up to 140 and knock Rayo out because Tank was trying to fight Rayo this year. Also, they're looking out for Gary Antoine Russell. He just lost in a championship bout, but they're bringing him right back like nothing happened.
Tickets are on sale now at Ticketmaster.com, and trust me, on March 1st, there is no place you would rather be than inside Barclays Center, so make sure to get your tickets. The event is promoted by GTD Promotions and TGB Promotions, and it is all sponsored by DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours.
Now imagine if Lamont Roach came out there and knocked Tank out within 3 rounds. Whoever put money on that, they gonna be filthy fucking rich.
And now I'll turn things back over to world-famous comedian Ben Dadan.
Kerry Davis, Director of Athletics for Howard University. Can I get a round of applause? Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Welcome to Howard University. My name is Kerry Davis. I'm the athletic director here. And when we received the call to host the press conference for one of boxing's biggest stars, Gervonta Tank Davis against DC's own Lamont Roach, we were ecstatic.
When I received the call to host Gervonta Tank Davis against Lamont Roach, DC's very own, I was happy as hell. I used to work for HBO. It was the best time of my life. I was with different women every night, making money. I was a hot shot guy out there on the scene. And now I'm working with these ungrateful ass kids, acting like I give a damn about the community. No more ring women, no more hot girls, nothing. So this really got my blood boiling again.
But there was a personal stake in this for me. For 17 years, I worked at HBO, and for 14 of those years, I was head of HBO Boxing. And that was one of the highlights of my life. And I have to tell you that.
And I'd have to tell you that if I could trade it all in, my wife, my kids, this job, this weak-ass suit, I'd trade it all in a heartbeat, right now. I wish Floyd Mayweather never left HBO.
And I have to tell you that I often get asked, as I've been at Howard now for 9 years, I often get asked, do you miss it? And the answer is a resounding, sometimes I really do.
It's to the point where every day I'm waking up, changing my voice inflection, trying to sound as white as possible. I used to be a tough guy out there. Now I gotta put on these damn caps and act like I care about students and community. I really just want to see two guys knock each other out and get a couple holes to knock me out by the end of the night. That's how I like to live my life. And I don't give a damn who doesn't like it.
The athletes that I came across while I was at HBO, boxers, many of them were the most conscientious, the most disciplined, the most courageous athletes that you will ever meet.
I'm with you with the courageous, but most fighters aren't conscientious. They get hit a lot in the head and they spend too much time in the gym to really develop their brains. Most fighters. Also, most fighters aren't disciplined. Like 90% of fighters are not disciplined. That's the difference between champions and contenders and everybody else, the discipline. Only very few amount of boxers are truly disciplined. That's why you only have a certain amount that could truly become champion and hold on to a belt, not just get a paper belt, but hold on to it and defend it for years.
And boxing events, a big boxing event, there is nothing like that energy. There is nothing like that environment. Right? And that's why
I think Tank doesn't want to fight Shakur, because the environment, the event is going to be so massive. That brings a lot of anxiety, a lot of pressure. Tank didn't like dealing with that in the Ryan fight, although he performed greatly in that fight. The pressure before the fight, a lot of people don't want to have to go through that. He doesn't want to have to keep walking through that same fire. But this dude is right. There's no event like two superstars, mano a mano, fighting each other and trying to knock each other out. There's nothing like that in all of sports.
Proud to be even a small part of what will be a huge boxing event at Barclays coming up. So thank you everyone for coming. And at Howard, we believe in excellence. We believe in excellence in the classroom. We believe in excellence on the field of play. Right? And this event will showcase excellence. So thank you to the fighters for being here. This is Baltimore versus DC, and we want to congratulate each.
And we want to congratulate, and we also want to applicate. We want to fill out job applications. So Tank and Roach, if you're looking for a road guy, a new member of y'all team, just holler at me. I'm ready. I'm here. I hate my fucking job.
Championships, and we are excited again to be part of this event. So for the Howard people who are in the audience, I only say to you, HU, let them show it.
Tank and Roach, I'm serious about that job application stuff, man. Please save me from this hell. You know that. You know I hate this shit.
Thank you.
All right, next up, I'd like to introduce Mr. Roach Sr., Roach's father and trainer. Y'all give a round of applause.
All right, so Lamont Roach's dad comes up, talks about some chicken wings and shit, and he was shaking like a salt shaker while he was up there. But watch his hand, look at his hand, and you'll see that he was shaking. I don't think he was afraid of Tank or nothing like that. I just think that he's a humble dude, not really a man for the cameras and for the crowd.
Hello, everybody. Man, it's great to be here. Not too far from where my mother lived, there around the corner. I remember going to China Warner, getting them 4 wings with that mumbo sauce and that jumbo fish and cheese, man. Is China Warner still around there? Yeah, but...
You know that shit was good. It got that man snorting, bro. Imagine that. Your son about to go to the biggest fight of his career, and you get up there talking about chicken. Only a black man would do that. But yeah, shout out to Papa Roach, man. He a cool dude.
But we home, baby. This one of the biggest fights in boxing right here, I believe.
No, this is not one of the bigger fights in boxing. But if Lamont Roach wins, then it will be looked at in history as one of the biggest fights in boxing, and the rematch will definitely be the biggest fight in boxing.
You got 2 world champions in their prime.
Now that's a great point by Lamont Roach's dad. Lamont and Tank are in their prime. They've been battle tested. They've both been champions. They're both current champions. This is going to be one hell of a fight, and it probably is going to be toe-to-toe. Like, both of them like to fight in the pocket. Although early on, Tank might do some moving, as he likes to do.
I want to thank everybody that played a part in it. My team, Roberto Diaz, Gary Jonas, all my trainers, my coaches, PBC, Al Heyman, Luther Cubas, Javante Davis, Team Tank, GTT for doing it.
All right, so pay attention. Lamont's dad, he struggled saying, GTD. Later on, Lamont is going to struggle. As soon as he mentions Tank, he's going to start coughing. So is that some type of subconscious way of them understanding that Tank is a whole different animal? Or is that just happenstance?
Full journey. We excited to be here. We worked our ass off, excuse my French, to get here. We did more than deserving for this title fight. These 2 got history. They know each other very well. It's going to get a little tense leading up to the fight.
Shit, them bags under those eyes, brother. It look like it's been tense your whole life. I don't know why that man got them bags like that. Maybe he up day and night coaching his son to be where he's at today. Maybe it's that. But I don't know. Hopefully he can get that under control, man. Look like that man stressing and not getting no sleep. We got to take care of ourselves.
But y'all be tuned in on March 1st. If y'all don't go to the Barclays Center, everybody get the pay-per-view. I just know from outside, we ready.
Am I tripping? Or did this man just say, from outside, we ready? We ready. We ready.
We ready to conquer our 2nd world title.
Remember, the first world title was off of someone that Tank already dismantled.
Once again, thank everybody for coming out. Appreciate you.
He said they ready. Yeah, he said they ready now.
No, he said they wetty. He said they wetty, Ben.
Next up, we got Ray Vaughn Little John from GTD Promotions. Y'all give a round of applause.
I'm gonna try to be a little bit louder this time.
I'm going to try to be a little bit louder this time. This man's name is Ray Vaughn Little John. He got up there sounding like John Jones, bro. I was expecting somebody, from the hood or somebody from the street or something, just because of the name, but you know how it is. Also, where's Coach Calvin? How come they don't have Coach Calvin at the press conferences? Maybe they got tired of his ass crying every 5 seconds. Man, I've been watching Tank for so many years, and just to see him in this moment. Coach Calvin be on that shit, don't he?
Press conference after this, it's time to get straight to work. March 1st is going to be a great night. I want to thank you all for coming. Tank is locked in. I know Lamont is going to do the best he can.
Okay, Ray Vaughn, talk your shit then. Tank is locked in, but Lamont going to do the best that he can. He slide with it.
And, we're ready for whatever he brings. Thank you all for coming. See you all March 1st.
Did you just say he gonna do the best he can?
Exactly. He tried to slide that shit in, but Ben caught that shit too. Duvall was talking that shit, talking about Lamont gonna do the best he can.
Did you hear that, Mr. Roach? He said you're gonna do the best. Okay, the hell? He said ain't no talking, brother. Okay, Roach, I think it's your time to come up and speak, man. This your time to say your piece, brother.
Now, before Roach speaks, I've said this before, and I'm going to continue saying it. Roach hasn't really been going at Tank in the way that he should go at Tank in these press conferences. These press conferences are very important. You have to pretty much show the opponent that, you're the one in control. You have to be playing the mind games. You are the aggressor. And Tank is known for power. He's known for being the dude that knocks the guy out. So you got to take that from him at the press conference. You're supposed to knock him out verbally at the press conference, in my opinion.
First of all, I want to thank God first of all. Then I want to thank my team, my father, my coaches.
I want to thank my father, my mother, my brother, my sister. I'm from DC, Mo. That's how we do. You hear me?
Even my teammates, everybody in camp with me. Robert Diaz, Gary Jonas, my mother. You know, I got the family in here, man. As y'all can see, I really got the streets in here. I really got DC in here. So they know what's up. They all know what's up. Everybody know what's up with me.
Yes, everybody in DC already knows what's up, but you're trying to sell the pay-per-view to the entire world. The entire world doesn't know what's up with you. So you're supposed to use this moment to market yourself and let them know the energy that you're going to be coming with on March 1st.
6'4" seen my work, so he threw that pop shot in there, but he seen me go to work up close and personal. So you know, but we got a lot for that. I just want to thank everybody that was a part of it, everybody that can make this happen, other than the side of my team, Tank Davis, DTG Promotions.
Tank Davis, I just want to thank him.
Promotions, and what else I gotta say? I don't think Al Heyman for sure, Tom Brown, and come March 1st, we ready to kick some ass.
Okay, y'all give it up for Roach. Give it up for Roach. Give it up, give it up, give it up. All right. Now,